Hi guys, welcome back to Behind the Bricks. This time we're in Bandung and I want to invite you guys to stop by and take a look. This is a private villa with 2 floors going down because the land here is sloped like that. And this is a work by RDMA. It's called Samaja House. Now we're going to tour Samaja House, but before that I want to show you the front part first. This is the carport area, guys. So this can fit about 1 car, maybe 2 cars, but I think it will be a bit tight. But 1 car and a few motorcycles, that's definitely possible here. And on this side, there's a grill that looks like wood, but the material is actually WPC from Duma, and the top part is also from Duma. It's also Duma, and on that side as well, you can see the same grill painted in a wood-like color. This is also WPC from Duma. So both floors are below, you can see them from here. Later we'll go down there, but for now, let's explore this upper area. Alright friends, let's go in. The door is a sliding door like this. Oops, why is it stuck? Alright, let's open both sides like this. So the experience is when you first come in, you'll be greeted right away by a stretch of greenery. Here it is. Here guys, so it's really framed so that as soon as you arrive and open the door, all you see is greenery. And here, there's an area where the flooring uses perforated metal and the stairs also use perforated metal. So on this floor, there are 3 rooms, 1 master bedroom and the other 2 are kids' rooms. First, let's go to the master bedroom, okay? So this is the master bedroom, my friends. I want to show you. So as soon as you enter and turn left, you go straight to the master bedroom. Look at the view, just look, it's all green. And there's a balcony too. You can open it from both sides. So for airflow and natural light, it's really great. No need to doubt it anymore. And there's also a window or light opening on the side next to the bed. So on this side as well, there's one, so it's like a box, right? So from various sides, there are openings for the light to come in. For the master bedroom, it's actually quite simple with a bright wooden tone, and there's also a bench at the foot of the bed. And let's take a look at this, the bathroom. Well, here it is, the master bedroom's bathroom. There's already a bathtub here, a shower, and the shower is a rain shower too. The atmosphere is still simple, just like the bedroom, white like this. And on the walls, there are mosaic tiles as well. And then, if you want to soak in the tub while watching TV, you can open this up, guys. See? Yeah. You can open this right away. So the owner can soak in here while watching TV over there, even though I don't think there's a TV yet. And this can also be open, so if you don't want to watch TV, since there's no TV yet, and you just want to enjoy the natural scenery, you can open this side too. You can also see the greenery from here, but you have to be careful because there are neighbors over there, you might get seen. Okay, this is the master bedroom. I didn't get a chance to mention this earlier. So this is a private villa, guys. So it's actually not lived in, and it's only used occasionally by the owners. So if they're on vacation in Bandung, that's when they stay here. And this door is made of HPL and is designed like this so there's no upper threshold. Now let's go check out the other 2 rooms, guys. There are 2 more rooms on this first floor. Before we move on the right side, there's a really big opening. There are also 2 windows that can be opened. So light comes in and air circulation is good too. So in this hallway, the air circulation is still good. Well, this is the next room that we're going to see. Well, here it is. This one doesn't have a balcony, but the windows are still really big. There are 2 glass windows that can be opened. And over there, there's 1 fixed glass panel too. So a lot of light really comes in here. You actually don't need lights during the day. And you also get airflow in here. The design is the same as the master bedroom earlier. More or less the interior is pretty similar. And from here, you can directly see the swimming pool. I'll give you a little sneak peek. Later, we'll get a good look at the swimming pool downstairs. But you can see it from here. Awesome. Let's check out the bathroom. This is the bathroom. The concept is the same as the one over there. White, simple. With these mosaic tiles. There's already a rain shower on the wall, so it's complete. Then there's also an opening here. There's a fixed glass that can be opened. I mean, there's an opening, so if you open the curtain, you can shower while... There's also no TV yet, but you can still enjoy the view outside while showering. Okay, let's move on to the next room. It's on this first floor. Now, this one's a little different, guys, because this one has two beds. So there are two single beds here. There's also a sofa here. And the window is still big. The glass is big. There are two windows that can be opened. Air flows in, light comes in. On the side, there's also an opening that lets in light. But you can close it. There are curtains for everything. What's it called? Rolling something? Blind. Roller blind. Yeah, it's got a roller blind. And also the view is of the swimming pool down there. Okay. So this room also has its own bathroom. There's an ensuite bathroom. Let's take a look. The bathroom. It's the same, right? It's still an all-white design with mosaic tiles, yeah? The shower is also the same. There's ventilation and a shower. There's also an opening. This window can be opened. But the view doesn't look out onto greenery like the other bathrooms. Yeah, this one faces over there to the parking lot. But when you take a shower, you can close it. For privacy, you can close it because there's a roller blind. There's a roller blind. Okay, let's go downstairs. I can't wait. I want to show you guys the downstairs area, the second floor area that's below. Because that's where everyone gathers. That's where we get closer to each other. Come on, let's go downstairs. Now we're heading to the lower floor. I want to tell you a bit about the stairs. These also have a wood-like appearance, but they're also WPC from Duma. And the railing is made of iron. The steps also use perforated iron, just like the one over there earlier that's upstairs. Okay, now we've arrived at the deck here at Samaja House. So later you can use this area to relax. The view looks straight out onto greenery. My god, this actually feels like Ubud, you know, the vibe. I feel like I'm in Ubud because the land contour is also similar, you know, it's also sloping land. And over there is directly facing a swimming pool, guys. Yeah, the pool is big enough, but going back and forth here can be tiring. But for soaking and relaxing, it's fun here, the pool. For the depth, there are two, guys. On this side, it's 60 centimeters deep. On the other side, it's 130 centimeters. So it's still safe for kids to swim. It's also still comfortable for adults to swim here. This is the swimming pool. It also directly overlooks the forest. Everything is green here. And where should we go first? Should we go there first or here first? Let's go here first. Let's go here first. Okay, let's go. There. There's a bathroom downstairs. There's a sink here. And it's a full bathroom. Turns out there's a shower here too. I thought it was just a powder room, but it's not. This is a full bathroom as well. There's a shower, there's a toilet, everything is complete. There's a window that can be opened too. It's not a fixed window. This window can be opened, see? So it's for air circulation. And the vibe here is the same as the bathroom upstairs. Everything is white with mosaic tiles. Okay, we want to show this room too. Okay, let's show it. So this is actually the service area. So it's also for storage. So if, for example, there is something, let me turn on the light first, it's really dark. There we go. If, for example, there's a driver or crew, this can be used as an extra room here. They can stay up there. Then, this is where the outdoor AC unit is. Yeah, stuff is placed here. Then here are the slats, right, to keep things from going out. But it's also for air circulation. This is also made from WPC material from Duma. So we see a lot of Duma products in this house, right? Okay. Let's continue. We've already explored this side.
Now I want to take you to the living room, dining area and kitchen here as well.
Oh, I forgot to talk about this earlier upstairs. For the flooring, it uses homogeneous flooring, guys, and it's the same here. Yes, this is on the first floor. Upstairs, all the rooms are there. Main entrance, it also uses the same thing.
So this is the living, dining and kitchen area of Samaja house. Since this is a private villa,
it's only used for vacations with family, not for long-term stays. So actually the kitchen is already complete. There's already an island and everything. But this is more for preparing instant meals, you know, for simpler instant food, not for serious cooking here.
and here is the living area. There's a TV, a sofa, you know.
There are also some bean bags here. Maybe the owner can put the bean bags outside later. And over there, there's also a dining table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It can fit up to 6 people. And what's also interesting to highlight about this room, in my opinion, is that all around everything can actually be open. The glass doors, they really can all be open. So when it comes to air circulation and light, it's not a problem here because everything really can be open. Let's test it out. I'll open them up. I want to check the airflow. I'll open this one here too. I'll open this side too. Did the door get slammed? Wait, just close it, okay? I'm afraid it'll suddenly crash and break. I'll have to replace it later. Now, let's do this one here. I'll open it too. I'll open it. I'll open this one too. There. You can really feel the cross ventilation right away coming from this glass door when it's opened. So how should I put it if I can sum it up maybe from my perspective as a layman? Yeah, you really get the tropical feel here, especially in terms of air circulation. The tropical vibe is definitely there. But in terms of style, from the choice of colors and materials, you could say it's a bit industrial. Because we can also see here that the ceiling has an exposed finish. And a lot of the materials used are still the old ones. For example, the one above uses Duma WPC2. Okay, so we've already gone around from upstairs, then came down, and we've seen the areas here starting from the bedroom, then the living, dining, kitchen area, the service area as well, and also this outdoor deck and the swimming pool. And what's even more interesting in my opinion is how amazing it is when the owner comes here for a vacation. Besides being able to see this green view, you can also feel calm just by listening. It's really so zen. Because I don't know if you who are watching can hear it or not. This sound isn't the sound of rain, guys, even though it did just rain earlier. But now the rain has already stopped. But this is actually the sound of a river. So down there, that's a river. That's why I said earlier, it felt like I was in Ubud. One reason is the sound of this river, it's like hearing the sound of the Ayung River, even though this is actually in Bandung. Okay, we've gone around everywhere, so let's just move on. After this, we're going to talk with Mr. Adi from RDMA to dig deeper into this villa, okay?
So the land area is around 300 square meters. The building is about 2.5 floors, so it's about 250. The owner found us on Instagram, so they DM us on Instagram, maybe after seeing our portfolio. Then he said he wanted to build a villa to rent out, because coincidentally, in this complex, almost everyone is from Jakarta, and almost all of them use it for rentals or for their own weekend use. At first, this was going to be rented out, but in the end, after it was finished, it was reconsidered and became a weekend house. That's why we can only shoot on Thursdays and Fridays, and he uses it for 1 week. That's how it was at first. In fact, at first, it could have been bigger than this. There was supposed to be one more room. Now there are 2 rooms plus 1 master. It was supposed to be 3+1, but we considered the situation on the left and right. We didn't want it to be too close to the neighbors on either side. As you can see here, the buildings aren't attached. On the left and right, they're not attached, and we didn't attach them at the back or front either. It's for safety considerations actually, because the land is sloped, so it's better not to have them attached. So if you look, there's a pipe there to make it easier for water to flow, and it's the same on both sides too. Since we saw that the condition of the house isn't very good, it's better for us to stay out just to be safe. We could run into problems down there too. Actually, there's a land boundary up to the edge of the river, so we moved it back. Out of these 3 rooms, we put the master over there because it has the best position since there are no houses on that side. We try to make sure each room has windows on more than one side, so it's not just on one side, making it feel like they have a corner view. The concept comes from us, so usually the owner just tells us their needs, like how many rooms and what they want to use them for. This is because it's a house that's not lived in every day. We made it like this because of the contours as well. So we actually made the rooms upstairs. When you arrive, you're immediately faced with the rooms. Considering the rental aspect, it's fine, right? People come here and go straight to their rooms, put their stuff down, and then go downstairs. They hang out and chat here by the pool, right? Because if this were a regular house, maybe the kids would come in from this level, from upstairs. So the concept is also from us. For example, the color concept is from us too. We designed it so it wouldn't compete with the surrounding nature. We used to black color, some parts are rough cast, some are painted, some we left as bare cement, and there's also wood color. So as much as possible, when people come here, they don't think about the building. Actually, when they arrive, we made it so there's a direct vista. So people just focus on the surroundings. Actually, the challenges for us might also become our strengths because with those challenges, we have to think about how the building should be, like this one. Earlier, we made it set back from the front and rear and from both sides. And the next challenge is the swimming pool. This also means it's floating above the ground. If we look down, there are more pillars, and then the next challenge might be the stairs. Because the neighbor situation is also quite extreme, as is their house. Yeah. So we made it not attached, but by not attaching it, like we see behind us here, we can get what feels like a 360-degree view. So this room is like its own pavilion. Actually, the concern with the material is just to keep it simple, like I said earlier, so people don't focus too much on the building. That's why we use the simplest materials. For example, the wall is just a regular plaster wall that we paint black. But there are certain parts that we rough cast, so it doesn't blend in too much, because if you look later, you might be able to see the details. If the rough cast part and the smooth part are made really smooth, it looks even blacker, especially the speckled part. And actually, the wood material isn't all real wood. The reason is more about blending in with nature. So we also made the swimming pool floor green using Sukabumi stone to absorb the color of the surrounding trees while blending in. The wood used here is actually just wood colored, but actually it's WPC. The application of WPC is the same except for that one grill in the front. We added a hollow steel section inside it. Otherwise it would be like a string, too flexible, because with the railing, right, there's already iron inside, so it's just covered and that's it, it's strong. Our design process generally doesn't take long. It mostly depends on the owner's approval too. Usually when designing, it doesn't even take a month. Actually, the concept is already out. If it's approved, we immediately move on to starting the work. Mostly it's done in about 2 months.
Same.
For the drawings, it's about 2 or 3 months, and for construction, around 18 months.
About 18 months.
This one is about a year. As far as I remember, it's a year and a half. That's usually how long it takes.
Tight budget.
The budget for 2022 and 2023, if I'm not mistaken, was around 7 to 8 million. Yeah, 7 to 8 million, because there were additions and the additions are ongoing. Maybe for this year, it's around 8 to 9 million. Our Instagram is at RDMA Designs and the website is also rdmadesigns.com. You can find the contact there. You can also send a message. You can do it on the website as well.